to pass it over to him. Look what you're getting, Robert.
All the keys to the church.
Oh, sorry, we were playing. Yeah, anyways. Yes, okay, sorry, I'm just getting my brain back. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. Yeah, this is basically where we started our family, from getting blessed to moving in together to having a baby and having another one. So we're just really grateful for all the support that we've had in this community, and it's such a family community. That's how we feel. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, and we'll be around. Sunja and I will be around for, yeah, a good few months. So, but yes, thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, what do I say? You know, what do you say? Yeah, it's like, I don't know if there is a class that you can take to prepare you for this.
Preach all over.
What was that?
Preach all over.
Preach all over. Anyways, I'm very grateful. I have been trying to find the right words to express it, but it's not coming. But really, I am very grateful to each one of you. Yeah, really, each one of you have been very, very supportive. And I think this morning I was thinking, like, wow, what did I do to deserve this? You know, all the love, all the support, and even the trust. It's just incredible. And I am very grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful, Reverend Randall. I think I'm here, mostly or partly, but I'm here because of him, really. When I first became the pastor, he was district pastor. I first became a pastor, actually June is 10 years ago when I first became a pastor. And he was district pastor for Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Right. So, yeah, somehow I was just pastor in Grand Rapids, but he visited me several times. And he would drive there. We're just a small church, but he would come to encourage us. Then he would call me every week. Sometimes we talk for 3 hours or more. Or did we talk or you talked? But we talked for over 3 hours sometimes every week. Then Reverend Takami came along. And I had been wanting to step down from my pastoral role in Michigan for a long time. Reverend Reno would not let me. He kept saying no. And Reverend Takami came along. I said, "Can I please step down?" He said, "Okay." So that was done, and then I had a year break from that, and then when the opportunity came to pastor here, there were two communities that were inquiring for my services. Then I asked Reverend Randall, "Where should I go?" He said, "Go to Indiana." So I came to Indiana. So you should be grateful. If you are grateful for the last 4 years, you should thank him. Maybe give him some title or something. But no, he said, "Yeah, go to Indiana, it would be good for you." I didn't know so much about this community, and so I came just trusting that it would be well. But you all welcomed me so well. And Pastor Jack had been a good help for me through my time here. We didn't start so much as friends, and he was my boss. So sometimes it's hard to be friends with your boss. He was district pastor and I was local pastor. And so we had to work things out. But I think Can I say that we are good friends?
You can say whatever you
But I really feel we are good friends now. We can call each other and we can speak very honestly. So I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to my team, everyone who works with me in leadership. If my heart goes to Nori, he's not here, but Nori was a big help when we first started here. And I couldn't name everybody's names, but everyone who was on my team was always very helpful. And so we were able to do what we've been able to do together. And I am very grateful. But I feel this is a special time we are living in. And it's a very special time we are living in. And I always think, why am I alive today at this time? Why not 100 years ago or 100 years later? I feel it's very special. Heavenly Parents want us to be alive at this time and as a special mission for us. So yeah, I thank all of you for the last 4 years. I really feel we are a family. And my feeling is that my heart bleeds Hoosier. I remain a part of this family, and I totally feel that, and I hope you don't feel like you are losing me, because you are not losing me. I'm forever a part of this family. But what we have done is that we have gained a new family. We have a new brother in Robert and Tomomi, brother and sister, and a nephew in David. And so I really feel we are going to go to the next level. He's smart, is passionate, and on top of all of that, he's handsome also. No, I'm not talking about Reverend Takami, I'm talking about Robert. I'll talk about him next Sunday when I go to Chicago. But I feel a lot of hope for Indiana. I feel the last 4 years were foundational. It was a seed that we were planting, and now we are ready to go to the next level. And I feel through the leadership of Robert and Tomomi will bring much fruit, much results. So please support them as you have supported me. Encourage them. It's their first time. They will learn. Please make room for them to learn. Make room for them to learn. And you only learn through making mistakes. I've made my fair share of mistakes, and I look forward to continuing to make them. But that's how we learn. So make room for them to learn through making mistakes, and be patient with them, pray for them. And that's really how this community can continue to grow and go to the next level. So thank you so much, and may God bless you.
Good morning, brothers and sisters.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. Looking at each of you, I can feel that how much you appreciate Pastor Hebanja and Grace. And I feel today is the compression, fulfillment of one age, and also starting point of new age. That's I really feel. Not just in Indiana, but also I feel it's for the region and also even nation. I want to give a little bit background. It's Pastor Hebanja is a really key person for this America's change now. 1 year ago, you remember Blue Dragon tour, right? Reverend Dunkley tour around key communities. At that time, he told me clearly that, please find second generation pastors in your key communities in your region a year ago. So I've been preparing and praying for the new pastors to place in a major community in the region. Don't know who's gonna be, but year ago. And also at the same time, Reverend Dunkley asked Reverend Randall and also next generation department to research what community needs. Each local community has a different needs, and also who is available among young leaders. So it's not happening, it's happening now, the change, but it's not just recent kind of things. It's been already year. Reverend Dunkley and his teams has been preparing for this time. And I was there, a couple of months ago. First draft was shown to the regional directors to place the new leaders around the countries, especially Stratcom, 10 key communities. And I saw the names of Pastor Hebanja for Chicago. And I immediately thought that he is the key person in the Midwest. And time has come to implement the plan. Because there is a lot of situations each pastor leaders has. So my mission is how make it happen, right? But when I talked to Reverend Dunkley, he understood Hebanja is the key person, and right away he called him from New York. I was there next to, and Reverend Dunkley said he is the only one he called. Actually, because he is a key person. In this sense, he's not just a key person for Midwest change, but key person for the nation. So that's how wasn't simple. He bought a house, right? And he has comfortable, in a sense, life here. People united, respect him, and united, right? It's not easy for him to go to the next location. But he faithfully, the same things happen. When he comes here, he was single, right? And then he found a family, and actually, very grateful. I mean, great success. I want to say thank you to Indiana community, because community raised pastor couple, actually. So Indiana has a credit, great credit. That's why headquarters is sending also, Heaven is sending to Robert and Tomomi here. Their first time, as Reverend Randall said, the pastorship is the first time. But Heaven trusts this community. So can go to a next level. And lastly, I want to say also, thank you to Grace. Grace is the one who really supports the Hebanja. Pastor Hebanja has looked so strong, right? But sometimes he was feeling down. But Grace was there. Embrace him, encourage him, and walk together. So, as a couple, so victorious. Yeah, that's what we are looking for. So, I want to say thank you to Grace and Pastor Hebanja and all community of Indiana. Thank you so much for your attendance and your heart toward heaven and heaven's providence. This is the model community, and starting from here, Indiana, not in Chicago, but Indiana. This ceremony, it's the first one in the Midwest. So thank you so much. Even maybe in the nation, yeah, today. As far as I know, only community, right? I guess.
So
Indiana is the first one. Yeah. Representing Kokora, Reverend Wendell, please come. I want to present a special plaque. Family Federation for World Peace and Unification Midwest Certificate of Appreciation presented May 31st. Well, actually, yesterday. 2025 in the city of Indianapolis to Pastor Hebanja and First Lady Grace Kisui. August 21, 2021 and May 2025. In grateful appreciation for your dedication and leadership in helping the Indianapolis Family Church grow and inherit the true love of God. So, Reverend Kazuo Takami, on behalf of Reverend Dunkley, our Continental Director, I'd like to present to the Pastor's Cup.
Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Great.
Good. Hi, I'm Ellis Martin, if you don't know me. Thank you guys so much so far for what you said for our pastors. You've made my job a lot easier today. I'm here to welcome Robert, Tomomi, David to the Indianapolis family community. Can we have a big round of applause? I had the pleasure of meeting Robert in Korea, actually. He was part of the workshop I was doing, so I can testify he's a good leader. If he could handle that situation there, I'm sure he'll be just fine here leading for us. Yeah. You're from the DMV community, right? Okay, so I was born and raised in Indiana, and we don't have mountains or the ocean. And for me, like, a really easy way to see God is when you have a mountain right in front of you. So I'm sorry we don't have that, but we do have Hoosier hospitality. People here come into our community. We're excited to see what we can learn from you. We're excited to see how you can learn from us. We'll stay humble, you know. We're a great community, but there's so much we still can learn together. So let's offer one more big thank you and a great welcome to our new pastor family.
First time.
Yeah. Thank you all for welcoming us. We met a few of you already. I know a couple of you already. But yes, all I have felt so far is Hoosier hospitality. So thank you so much. Did you want to talk first? Okay, anyways, yes, my name is Robert Abendroth. I'm the fourth son. I have five brothers. I'm the fourth son of Bob and Diane Abendroth. I don't know if you know them. Some of you that have been around for a while, maybe you've heard of them or met them. I don't know. They received the blessing in 1982, the marriage blessing. Now I'm here. My dad's from San Francisco. My mom's from New Jersey. But actually, I have ancestors from Indiana.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad was just telling me like a few days ago. Actually, all over the Midwest. So, yeah. So I'm sure. Anyways, this is really my home, actually. So, children falling on. Yeah. What do I say? Yeah, so I've been serving as the Next Gen pastor in the Washington, D.C. area, the DMV, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. And it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, working with young people and the missionaries over there as well. So it's definitely a big step for me. There's two big things happening. I'm moving to a brand new community. I've never been here before, to Indianapolis. And I'm also becoming a pastor. we're still talking about what exactly it'll look like. Will I be the pastor and Tomomi will be supporting, or will we be co-pastors? I think we'll kind of figure it out along the way, maybe the first month or two, as we meet you all, get to know you all, get to know the community. So, yeah, that's really my first intention. I just want to meet you all. That's, of course, can't do anything but that. So, meet you all, I don't know, attend some events, and see how things are done here. Definitely, like you said, Ellis, right? Yeah. Definitely I'm ready to learn. Yeah, we've heard so many great things about Indianapolis. I don't know if you guys know, your community is a legend. It's a legendary community in the nation. Yeah, we've been attending. I had the privilege and honor, I guess, to attend these meetings, these summits that we've been having over the past 8 months or so. And it's always good things from Indiana. So, So I think the main reason I decided, at first it was like, no way, I'm not moving out. But that was my first reaction. But actually, that was the reaction in my brain. In my heart, I knew I wanted to serve, attend our True Mother as best as I can. That's what I felt after all the events in Korea. At first I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from ministry work, living in the, time to rest, I guess. So, a little bit tired, but after that whole experience, I felt like I want to do whatever I can to support True Mother. So, so I knew the answer was yes pretty early on, even though I tried to deny it for a little while. So we're here. There's definitely a lot more I wanted to say. I'll let you know if I remember. But this is my wife, Tomomi.
Yay!
Hello everyone. I think all Japanese members know me, I think. But my name is Tomomi, and thank you for welcoming our family to this community. And I really like to express my gratitude to Evangel and Grace, our pastor, to serve this community. And then I remember last year, Evangel, when I attended at the leaders meeting, and then he shared his proud of this community and deep attachment, and even he was jokingly encouraging me to move to India. So dream come true. So we are ready to learn and then really build community together with a beloved member here in Indiana. I'm so excited to learn each of you and build great place here. Thank you.
So this is David. You want to say anything? I did. Say it again. Thank you all for welcoming us. Appreciate it.
So I'd like to present the certificate of appointment. Indiana family, you got best one. Best pastor, best couple, best family as the next pastor. Robert is the really rising star last year, Blue Dragon tour, if you remember. First place was DMV, Capitol Hill Church, and he led the night vigil with all the youngsters, and he set the tone of the entire entire Blue Dragon tour. He's the one. So to me, he was a rising star at the time. And you know Tomomi, she's a third class of UPA. You know, she's a really senpai sanbe. And also worked for many levels. She was special assistant to a former Continental director. And she also worked for COP, DMV, and also New Jersey, and also BFM. She also worked, wrestling and the family department. So every level she experienced, and many people wants to get her to work with her. So I'm so grateful she came to Midwest. But you know what? I want to invite her to a regional kind of some position, but she said, no, Reverend Takami. She wanna first focus on Indiana. She wants to figure out how she can support Robert, be successful, and victorious as a couple. So please wait. So I was on hold. But that is her heart. So Indiana family, you got the best one. Certificate of appointment, Indianapolis Family Church pastor, presenting on June 1st, 2025 in the state of Indiana to Pastor Robert Abendroth and Tomomi Abendroth. Congratulations on your appointment as a pastor of Indiana Family Church. Your inauguration marks the beginning of a truly exciting chapter in the history of our church. On behalf of our North America Continental Director, Reverend Damian Dunkley, and all the family members of Midwest region and Indiana family, we wish you great success and victory in your new mission. Okay, thank you. Happy one.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations to you. All right. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations,
You pastor.
you pastors. Congratulations to you. One more time. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to pastors. Congratulations to you. Blow up the candle.
Four.
4. And I believe there's a knife to cut the cake.
Just made up.
With that, we will go into,